Meghan Markle is back with a cooking show that promises a glimpse into her humble kitchen, complete with designer labels that make royalty look like a bargain bin. So, Meghan Markle is back, and this time she's stepping into the culinary spotlight with a cooking show. But don't expect a casual affair. Meghan is inviting us into her so-called humble kitchen, which boasts enough designer labels to make a royal palace look like a thrift store. Have you ever seen anyone dress up so extravagantly to host a cooking show? But then again, this is Meghan Markle we're talking about. Remember when J.Crew tried to distance themselves from her? Now, we see Meghan's approach to kitchen fashion is on a whole new level. For the trailer of With Love Meghan, she sports a wardrobe that would make any fashionista envious, including a $44 apron from We the Wild. Because when you think of kitchen attire, high-end sustainable brands are definitely at the top of the list, right? And let's not forget her accessories. Meghan isn't just throwing on some basic bangles like the rest of us. She's decked out in diamonds and Cartier jewelry that could blind anyone standing nearby. In one scene, she wears a $155,000 diamond bracelet paired with a Cartier necklace worth over £12,000, sending a clear message: I'm just like you, except I have more wealth than some countries. Of course, it wouldn't be a Meghan affair without some contradictions. This cooking show, which is allegedly all about getting into the nitty-gritty of her life, comes off as one giant rebranding exercise. Didn't she spend years criticizing the stuffy, formal ways of the royal family? Yet here she is, serving tea in a garden house while dressed like a 1950s housewife in a floral dress. No ripped jeans this time. How very unlike the free spirit we were promised. Let's discuss the real star of the show, Meghan's wardrobe. Sure, the designer gowns may look stunning on models, but on Meghan, they often miss the mark. She seems to step out of what could only be described as a high-end dumpster, trying too hard to flaunt her wealth while insisting she's just like everyone else. And those sweaters layered indoors? What's the point? Is she trying to convince us she's cold, or is this just another ploy to showcase her supposed riches? Now, let's address the cooking aspect. Meghan Markle as the culinary expert? Hardly. She's merely a celebrity attempting to pass herself off as an authority on everything, from activism to family life, and now cooking. Wearing a $10,000 watch while chopping veggies doesn't make you a chef, Meghan. And then there's the piece de resistance, the cooking show itself. It's merely a teaser, not an actual series. Netflix has already poured a significant amount of money into this project, and all we get is a 30-second clip of Meghan in the kitchen, looking like a goddess of wealth, utterly disconnected from the average viewer. Will we ever see her cook something from her heritage, or will it just be another round of recipes sourced from magazines? In conclusion, Meghan's cooking show is precisely what you'd expect from a celebrity with more money than sense. It's pretentious, over the top, and desperately attempts to convince us that she's just like you. The entire production is an effortless showcase of wealth with a sprinkle of I'm so in touch with the common folk thrown in for good measure. As she stands in her designer kitchen, clad in high-end attire, it's hard not to roll your eyes at the absurdity of it all. Meghan may try to project an image of relatability, but the stark contrast between her luxurious lifestyle and the average viewer's reality is glaring. The show is a clear attempt to rebrand herself, but the execution leaves much to be desired. Ultimately, Meghan Markle's foray into cooking is less about culinary skills and more about maintaining an image. Each carefully curated moment serves to bolster her brand, but it's difficult to shake the feeling that it's all a facade. As she navigates this new chapter, one can't help but wonder if she'll ever truly connect with her audience, or if she'll remain forever trapped in her world of extravagant labels and designer kitchens. In a landscape already saturated with curated content, Meghan's attempt to present herself as the every woman feels disingenuous. As viewers, we deserve authenticity, not another round of staged moments dressed up as reality. If only she could step back and show us the real Meghan, rather than the version crafted for the cameras.